So, was Rise of Skywalker good? The answer is yes. It hurts me to say that because I hate the Disney trilogy. I hate Disney and what they've done to Star Wars. However, they have almost redeemed themselves with this one. Not quite, not completely. In fact, they did something at the end that hurt me. But for the most part, they did a good job, like, making you believe that they had a real story going on. Whereas in the first two, it was just like, huh? Like, you had no idea. It was just like, whoa, they don't have a story. They have no idea what they're doing. This last one, I felt like they really kind of put it together in a way that made sense. There was a lot of things that they left unanswered because they're stupid. But they answered a lot of things, and that made me happy. Okay, wait. First, just let me say, spoilers ahead. If you don't want spoilers, do not watch this video because I'm just gonna go all out. Basically, they made Rey the new chosen one.
She can't do that. Shoot her or something.
Which is horrible because she's not the chosen one. The story of Star Wars, according to George Lucas, it's the rise and fall of Anakin Skywalker. It is his story. All 6, even if you don't like the prequels, you have to accept them as canon. Because George Lucas wrote them and made them. So they're real. So, the first 6 movies are the story of Anakin. And then these last few have been question mark. What are they about? Rey? Who's she? Well, the answer to that question is in this movie. And spoiler alert, she's a Palpatine. I know, I know a lot of people suspected that, but I honestly was not. I thought she was nobody. People thought she was, Luke's kid. I didn't think that. I thought she was just some random Mary Sue that just came along one day, which is basically what she was. But I never thought anything that she actually had an actual bloodline tied to the rest of the characters. But she does. And that was fine. If they had done that, that would have been fine. Like, just left her a Palpatine, made her go bad. That'd be fine. That'd be interesting. Not how the story goes, but interesting. But no. They had to make it all feminist agenda and pretty much forget about everything Anakin did and make it all about Rey. Because she's the real chosen one. She's not. What they decided was that if they combined all the powers of all of the Jedis in the past, that then she would have the power to defeat Palpatine once and for all. Which, I can get on board with that. But that's not how the story goes. Anakin is the chosen one. No matter what anyone thinks. I know Mace Windu was suspicious or whatever, but no, he is. That is confirmed. That is real. And they have decided that that's not quite right. Like, there's another way it could end. And I don't like that. That's not Star Wars. That's not Star Wars. The Skywalker saga ends at Return of the Jedi. And if you don't agree with that, then you can get out. You can get out. Because you don't belong here. You don't belong on this planet. Sorry. But really, it was better than The Last Jedi. Wait, you can't fall off the floor. Like, The Last Jedi was the worst movie in the history of movies. This one was better. They used actual Star Wars lore, which I appreciate, because it's like they actually took the time and watched the other movies and read, like, the Star Wars stories and used that information and put them into this movie. Because that's how it should be. They didn't just, random this, random that. Because that's what they did in The Last Jedi, and it made absolutely no sense. I'm still very, very upset that Rey became a Jedi just from no training at all. Apparently Leia trained her, which Leia was Force sensitive. Yes, that is canon. That is confirmed. Was she trained as a Jedi? No. It's that they made her a Jedi, and I find that a bit odd. But they had to redeem themselves for killing off Luke. So they, had to have someone train her. I say they just have a Force ghost train her instead of Leia. That was obvious feminist agenda. Everything in this movie is feminist agenda. Kathleen Kennedy is just all she cares about, is just making women feel empowered, which it doesn't, because I'm a woman and I do not feel empowered. I feel pissed that they would ruin a perfect story. Star Wars, the story of Star Wars, as told by George Lucas, it's an amazing story. It is so good. It is the rise and fall and the redemption of a hero, and how his son could bring him to be his true self. You know, like, that's just, it's so good. And then this new Disney trilogy is just, girls are great too. Where it's like, yeah, they are, but not in Star Wars. They have their own thing. They can be great somewhere else. Don't ruin what was already perfect. And of course there were things wrong with, you know, the prequels and Jar Jar and lots of things. But this trilogy has just been so bad that I will never think of it as canon. This last movie honestly felt like canon up until the last 25%. The first 3/4 of it were really good, like Star Wars movies. That last bit, no, I'm not gonna accept that as Star Wars. Rey is not a Skywalker. No matter how bad she wants to be a Skywalker, she is not and never will be a Skywalker. She's a Palpatine. Can't she just accept that? I mean, honestly, I feel like if they had made her accept her fate as a Palpatine, like made her be like, yeah, I'm a Palpatine, and then put a new twist on Palpatine, like maybe the Palpatines are actually, they could be good, you know, like it's not a bad thing, make it a good thing. But no, she had to go and be like, oh, I'm a Skywalker. Yeah. Stupid. It's retarded. I hate it. And that's the stuff that makes me so upset, because it was fine, you know, it was all good. Like Kylo Ren, he's the one that should have been a Skywalker. He was a Skywalker, you know. They should have made him the Skywalker to rise, you know. At least kill off Rey, leave Ben to be the real hero. Honestly, that would be because that goes along the same lines as Star Wars, you know. The original Star Wars is that the redemption of someone who was once bad, but their bloodline is good, you know. And no, Rey had to go change that and like, I'm a girl. Ugh. It's just, it really makes me upset. But that is the story. There you have it.